Hi there! In this video, I'm going to create a sequence live in front of you, and I'm going to explain a few concepts that you need to know about when working with sequences. So, first of all, in order to find the sequence area, you need to click on the automation button on the left sidebar and click on sequences. That will bring up this view which will show all your sequences. Now, to create a new sequence, you click on the top right button and it will literally create a new sequence. Once you're here, make sure to remember to rename your sequence to something that you can later on reference, and then add a conversation. The important part here about sequences is you can actually add more than one conversation to the sequence. So you can actually do something like this. And the reason why it works this way is because you can schedule conversations to be sent one after another in this particular manner. Now, the reason why this feature exists is sometimes you want to follow up with people 2 hours later, 2 days later, etc. A good example would be sending them reminders about incomplete purchases, or sending them reminders about the upcoming event. So once they sign up to your particular sequence, 2 days later you might want to send them a message telling them what to expect during the event, and then 3 days later you might want to send them a message saying what to not to forget about the event. So that's what a conversation is. Now, remember that every time you create a conversation here, so I'm going to call it demo convo 1. This is going to be called demo convo 2. They will appear in the conversations library. The library is what I'd say is basically a reference, the index of all your conversations. That will include all your conversations from the sequences or broadcasts. So the reason why this one exists is because sometimes you want to reuse, you don't want to create the same conversation again and again and again, and so this library section exists. We will talk about how to use this library section a little bit later. It actually, it's not going to be covered in this video. So that's all you need to know about sequences. For our example, we are not going to have more than one conversation in the sequence. So there you go. Let's see you in the next video, where I'm going to talk about text, text messages, blocks, etc.